get to work. Your keys stay on your device so you can stay in control, and it works across major chains like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana, with tools like ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, and Grok. MoonPay already powers crypto for millions of people in over 180 countries. Check out MoonPay Agents at moonpay.com/agents. Crypto is risky and can be volatile, so do your own research and trade responsibly.
Where are you at with marriage and kids?
I don't have a marriage right now.
Someone that you are serious with?
No, but I would like to get there, so it'll happen sometime soon.
What's your process for that?
That's been the problem. I just haven't really, I've been working so much that I didn't really focus on it much, but now I'm trying to focus on it more.
How old are you, if you don't mind?
I'm 45.
Yeah.
So I'm going to die. I'm not going to die soon, but I'm going to,
No, you got time. I think the thing that happens is we're so focused on the career and it takes up so much time. And it's easy to put that to the sidelines. But then as you get older, sometimes the joy or the things we got from the career aren't as high as they were. And you start to look at family and the idea of it and say that would be fun.
Yeah.
So you take kind of the same approach that you take towards your career, and you start to put those ideas on meeting somebody.
Yeah.
And then you start to work at it in the same kind of way. And I think, my opinion, sometimes what are the things I'm doing that are good? What's not good? What's a good thing to bring to a relationship? What's not? Working on yourself in a weird way, you'll come in contact with somebody more than I got to go to the right class or go out during the day. It's more about doing that kind of work on yourself. And then I think you'll kind of attract somebody in a similar mindset. But I would say don't put it off. Just focus on it a little bit in the same way that you've done with your career.
Did you have to do that in your, like?
Yeah, I got to a point like you did. And I thought, at first I thought, maybe you don't get all the cards in life. Like maybe I was so not focused on this.
Right, it just doesn't work out.
That now I'm older and I wish I would have gotten started sooner. But then I thought, I want to ask God for those years back. Like I can get those years better than I would have had them if I'm asking for them now, because now I'm wanting that. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So now that you want it, you say, why can't I have it now in whatever way it looks for you at 45?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I think you're right. I think the more I just keep realizing it's not me, like, because sometimes they're like, I don't really want to go out or go do this thing or something, but maybe I'll meet somebody, right? And maybe but then it's a lot of times I'm still meeting somebody with the same kind of, I'm showing up with some of the same problems that that have prevented me. So I think you're right about, instead of like out there metal detecting, maybe stay home and work on the magnet a little bit.
But I think do it with grace too. You can say,
Right.
I don't want to do this. This would be better. What do I look? And also I think you go, what do I want in a person that I'm going to be married to? What do I want and what don't I want? Like just thinking about it. It's almost like the same as a stand-up. What kind of venues do I want to play? What kind of podcast? What do I want to do? And by making those decisions, you can manifest something you're excited about.
I think I'm a good mom. That's what I want to have. A wife that's a good mom. That's probably the number one thing.
Yeah.
Did your wife have to introduce you to her dad or whatever, like they do in the movies or whatever?
They were I met them pretty quickly. I did call him and say I'm going to ask her to marry, and I think he was appreciative of it. But they weren't as much like that. I was raised like that.
Yeah.
Were you?
No, dude. There was like a lot of domestic abuse in our area and people like hiding drugs in each other's, bedrooms and stuff like that. So it was more.
But those are relationships that aren't going well.
Yeah, pretty much. Or
Right.
just,
But I'm saying you would want to, the family.
Yeah. I would like to have like a family. I'm okay with like people fighting at night before they go to bed a little bit.
Show me a normal family, I'll show you a liar. Everyone's going to go through their bullshit. Dude, no one's like fucking killing it. You know what I mean? Everyone's got their shit they fight about. There's days anybody's mad at anybody, so that's never going to go away. You're just trying to aim it a little better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, just shoot a little bit and a little bit. I just want my arrow to end at least in a different area.
Yeah.
But dude, I remember one time we were so mad at our mom and we were like crying. We were all crying that we tried to like put all of our tears in like a little jar and we're going to take them to the police and be like, look what's happening at the house. Bro. But they won't stay in there. Like in the morning they were gone or whatever.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I remember that. I remember us like.
Were you real tight with your mom?
No, we weren't that tight, but we're tighter now.
That's good.
Yeah. I just went and surprised her for Valentine's Day the other day.
That's nice.
We had a nice time, dude.
You have brothers and sisters?
Yeah, I got a couple brothers and sisters.
Close?
It's gotten better over the years.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you got?
Same. So older sisters. And
And you were the boy?
I was the youngest, yeah.
And they were older sisters?
Yeah.
No. Did they ever have friends come over and you were just like ogling or whatever? Or would you put on
They
a
were like
tuxedo?
they were 5 or 6 years older. So
Dude,
no,
that's the best.
I would sometimes get thrown under the bus to look cool for the older friends. You know, like you'd hang out and play, and then when the older friends would come, you weren't included.
Oh, but Vince, get
That's
outta
normal
here.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Go hide, Vince.
Yeah.
Did they call you Vince, or what'd they call you?
They called me Vince if they weren't mad at me. Then they call you anything. We would fight like crazy younger. You'd be hot, and then you'd be friends, and you'd love each other. You know, like anything.
Yeah.
You'd really go at it when you go. Did you have this? Sometimes when you get in a fight with your siblings, it's really like a game of tag. You'd be so pissed, and you'd hit somebody, but then you'd be afraid because now you got them. So then they'd turn around mad,
so
and now they try to come to get you real bad, and you were trying to get to the door to shut it. And then if they got you, it would go the other way.
Yeah.
So it's like whoever got the other one hard last is kind of how the fights would go.
Yeah, it would end when everybody brought it to mom, and then seeing kids run around their mom is one of the funniest things, you know?
Yeah.
Like they're hiding. It's so funny when you watch a kid with their mom sometimes, and they're just like, you know, they're moving in between the moms, like they're just running, or, you know, they're all like, or they're fighting around the mom. That kind of shit's fun.
Or even how kids play hide and seek.
Yeah.
Like an ostrich, their ass will stick out, but their head will be behind the curtain. You ever seen kids play hide and seek?
Oh, dude, sometimes a kid will just sit there and cover his eyes.
Be
and it's like,
laughing wildly.
yeah, dude, we could see you, dude.
Thank God there's not a kidnapper after the kid.
Yeah, we didn't have. I think we had a decent amount of like. They used to have a law that they would put, like if you was like a sex offenders or whatever, children sex offenders, you had to go around and go door to door, right? Which was the worst because we lived at home. Our mom was working, so it would just be these guys would come and they'd be like, "Hey, I have to let you know I live in the area. I'm a sex offender." It would just be us kids.
I live in the area. I'm into super young guys. Just letting you know. Mom.
But mom would be gone, and that was like at every house. I'm like, well, who put this rule together?
Yeah. Now it's on an app.
Yeah,
That's
it's easier
freaky.
now.
I know, but it's weird because you're like, oh, geez, this guy over here.
This is only 60
Maybe
feet
you
away.
better not know him. We just walk around. We were always outside going around. Nobody paid attention to us.
Dude, yeah, that was living it. That was the best. Dude, we had this one kid named Kirby that tried to crawl through the ditch culvert one time, and the government had to come and get him or whatever. I remember
The government had to come get him. That government man came down to do some work.
Dude, shit like that was the best. We had this dude named Milford that would drive the school bus, and they were always coming and checking to see if he was drunk. It was just like, but there was nothing like that being like.
We find out stuff later that a teacher molested people and stuff. We didn't know.
Yeah.
You find that out later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, that kind of took a turn.
Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about. Well, I watched your movie, Mike and Nick and
Alice. Yeah.
Alice. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cool, man.
Yeah, cool.
The way that they shot some more, they slowed it down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Stylized, yeah.
Yeah, it was interesting. Was that a choice that was made kind of later, or do you have any clue, or do
No,
you have
I had
anything
no
to do about
idea.
that?
It's the director who puts it all together, and he kind of has a stylized point of view to do it. But I liked it. I thought it came out cool.
Yeah, well, it's just bizarre. It was like, or it's just like, it made me think, oh, things can be
Like
different.
flashbacks, yeah.
Yeah.
Like when he would do flashbacks, you're saying.
Well, like even with there's like a moment where they have that cat that's in there and they show him, but it's like, it goes in slow motion just for like a moment or something. I just thought it was pretty stylized. That's what I thought.
I agree.
Yeah, and so I don't want to give too much of it away, but so your character kind of goes back. What can we say?
You can say whatever you want. Just kind of a sci-fi thing where it's rated. It's like a rated R comedy with action, and it's got this kind of sci-fi twist to it.
And your character, you play two characters.
Yeah.
Of you.
Yes.
Yeah, it was kind of cool to see like. Because you always wonder, well, I wonder what it would be like if you played this character in this thing while you're watching somebody in something. But to see him play two people, it was like, oh, that's it. It's like, I can't even explain it. It was just like, it almost seemed like an experiment.
It's crazy what they do with technology now. Because you kind of film one side of it, then you film the other side, and they put it, together like it's one thing. The technology's gotten so much more advanced.
Was there tough moments to play like two different characters in the same thing, or you didn't really think about it? I was amazed at how different the guys actually seemed because I was like, oh, well, at one point I'm just going to kind of get confused, but I didn't at all.
Yeah, they make them a little different because one's obviously been alive longer and you're going back in time. But yeah, it was a different experience for sure. So I kind of like doing stuff that's a little different. You get bored doing the same stuff. So anytime I'm doing something that's a little different, I like that. So it wasn't too bad. I mean, sometimes it was just more stuff to film because you're playing two characters in a scene.
Oh, that's true. Huh?
But I like trying different stuff.
Was there? I read some of you were almost in the Matrix one time.
I don't know about that. That wouldn't. I don't remember that. I don't remember that. Sometimes there's stuff I've turned down, but that I don't remember that being one of them.
Yeah. One of your first movies was Rudy. Mm-hmm. That's the best, huh?
That was fun. Yeah.
Dude, I still sometimes see that guy clapping by the
So
stands.
funny, bro. Yeah, that's so funny.
It's such a
the
meme.
slow clap.
Oh,
Slow clap.
Charles S. Dutton, that's the actor.
Yeah, he was great.
Yeah. Did he pass away?
I don't know if he did or he didn't. Let's go back to the board here. I
Bring
liked
him up.
He was cool. He was great in that part.
Oh, he was so good.
Great speech to Rudy.
Yeah.
About gratitude. Still alive.
Hell yeah.
Come on, Charles. Keep
Show
going.
them, Charles. And he was in the show. Yeah, they had a show called Rock when I was a kid that he was on. Yeah, that guy was great, dude. Did you ever meet the real Rudy over there?
I did.
Yeah?
Yeah. I didn't hang out with him much, but he was there.
That's
said hi
wild.
to him a few times. Yeah.
Yeah, because I went over there to Mishawaka, Indiana. I used to go do comedy over there. Sometimes he had a comedy club right on
He owned a comedy club?
No, they had one on the edge of town there, right outside of where Notre Dame was.
Gotcha.
And I would go.
Have you been to a game there?
I never been to a game.
It's cool.
Yeah?
Yeah. Tradition. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I would love to go. Well, the grass right there when you walk onto the campus at Notre Dame, it's like beautiful. And then when you're off the campus, it's a little bit different grass.
Yeah, totally. They do
It's more like the grass has been drinking or whatever during the, during the day even.
that day drinking.
Yeah, but on campus it's super nice.
Yeah, they take care of it for sure.
Oh, is that the campus right there? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's nice. Give me that one with the snow right there. That's nice. Yeah, that's one thing I do like about Nashville is that we do get some cold weather over there. That's kind of a vibe. Do you miss that about the Midwest, about having cold weather?
I think you're whatever you get used to. I don't mind the cold. I'm always ready to be done with it come January. I like it for the holidays.
Yeah.
But come February, I'm done with it. As a kid, I loved it.
What would y'all do?
Just go play in the snow or get a snow day. As an adult, you're scraping it off the driveway. You're scraping your car. It's more maintenance.
Yeah.
And getting kids ready in the snow is a lot more time.
Yeah, you got to lock. Yeah, you got to lock them down.
Lock them down.
And then
hold
their
them down.
face is just like a thing of snot and just redness.
Like Christmas Story.
Yeah. Dude, the guy from Christmas Story, I met him with you.
Yeah, he's one of my best friend, probably. He is
Peter
my best friend.
Billingsley?
Peter Billingsley, yeah. He's my closest friend. He's a great guy.
Yeah, because I met you guys. So you guys started the Wild West Comedy Festival? What was that like? Because that was the Nashville Comedy Festival, right?
Yeah, well, what
was it?
I'll tell you what it was. I had a lot of friends that were stand-ups, but there wasn't any opportunities for stand-ups. This is in the 90s. Like when we did Swingers, we wrote in the script there was the line that said because Favreau's character was a stand-up, an ex-stand-up in that movie. So he wrote the line saying in the 80s it felt like they were handing out pilots to stand-ups, at the airport. And then it was a time where there really wasn't a lot for stand-ups. So I just started trying to help friends of mine out that were stand-up comedians. I did that Wild West comedy show where I went around and did 30 days and Sebastian was on that and some other
y'all would
comics.
just do it everywhere?
I just would go hit 30 cities in 30 days because it seemed fun to me. So we perform every night. We did 30 nights in a row. But I was really trying to help some of my friends like Ahmed that I knew, guys that were stand-up comics.
Oh, yeah. John Caparulo, I saw him last night at the Comedy Store.
So there was a bunch of stand-ups because there wasn't as much opportunities. It's crazy because now stand-ups have a lot more opportunities.
Brett Ernst is on there. Wow.
Brett Ernst. I like Brett.
Yeah,
but
Brett's a
anyway,
great storyteller.
so they started going. But then what happened is the stand-ups now have a lot more opportunity. But at the time, it wasn't as viable. Like I think in the last 15 years, stand-up really had this renaissance where
for sure.
so much came out of it. And I look at the stand-up stuff a little bit like what happened with improv. Like I did improv when I was a kid in Chicago when I was in high school because there was a improv Olympic that was an offshoot of Second City. But it was just a place to go train and it was fun. It wasn't that big of a deal. I enjoyed it and I learned stuff there, but I didn't stay the whole time. I came out to California after high school. But as I got older, there started to be these different improv groups. And then it became like a religion. This improv group thought that improv group wasn't good.
Yeah.
This improv group is good at sketch. This is good at characters. They don't. And I thought, this is fucking improv.
Yeah.
Like, who the fuck is talking about improv?
Yeah, it's like when mimes start beefing or whatever. You're
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's like,
both mimes.
it's just comedy. Like, what is what are you talking? It's so fucking crazy to me. And so then stand-up kind of went through the same thing where it started to form into like this stand-up group or this group or a comic is this. And I thought, Jesus, it's the same shit where it starts to get too self-important. And I think ultimately comedy is a big tent. You can go real cerebral.